Welcome to In the Scene live at the studios. We're sitting here with Ulamog. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Eli. I play drums in the band.
Jax, I do vocals.
I'm Nate. I play guitar.
And you guys are Ulamog. You guys got a new full-length record coming up, right? Is the recording going to be more than 2 mics this time?
Yes.
Yeah. What's been the process like recording that? How many songs are you guys doing?
It's 8 songs. We've been working on it over here at the studio, and we're very
Shout
excited.
out to Sweeney.
Oh yeah.
What's the title track?
The Hungriest of the Old Ones.
Ooh, that sounds killer. How long? When do you think we might be able to see a little sneak peek of that?
We have no idea. We're working on it. We're trying to get it out as soon as possible, but we're trying to make sure that we do it right, and it's 100% the best that it can be. So we're taking our time.
Once that comes out, you guys are going to absolutely take over. You guys decided to record your first EP, The Urge to Feast. What was like recording that for the first time?
We went over to Lil Nate's house in his little band room, and we had like 2 microphones on the drums, and then we just kind of ran everything
2
through
microphones,
and then put the 1 mic up to the amp.
DIY.
Microphones like this. There was like no special microphones. It was just a little fucking dynamic mics.
Yeah, just DIY as fuck.
You guys seem pretty persistent about getting the music out there in all different platforms, which is available on all streaming platforms. Go listen to it, The Urge to Feast by Ulamog, 5 songs of complete ass beaters. Right after that, you released a music video for The Wrath of Sam, I believe, right? What was it like filming that?
It was real cool. So I used to work at Frightmare, and he worked there for a little bit too. And the dude Mark would you just like have these crazy sets and stuff, and we just hit him up one day and we were like, hey, like, do you mind if we like stroll up and shoot a music video in here? And I was like kind of hesitant on asking him because I didn't know how he'd react or whatever, but he was like super down and really nice about it. Just opened up the shit for us, and yeah, we just kind of went in, and he let us just move around the house, set our equipment up in there without really asking questions, just kind of let us do our thing.
Hopefully they'll have us back for when we drop this LP.
And shout out to all the people who really just give us opportunities to do cool stuff like that without asking for anything in return. That's definitely something that keeps this thing moving. Speaking of which, you know, we've all been going to shows a long time now. We definitely try to embody that DIY spirit. We've seen a lot of people come and go, especially during COVID. People come and go, attendance, you know, drop, go up, and just having to really push through. What are some things that, you know, people watching this could do to support their own local scene? What do you think some things we had to, you know, step up and do to kind of keep this wheel turning?
Go to shows and support bands and people doing shit. Everyone is doing something, like, at all times. Like, go buy a t-shirt. Don't buy that shirt from the mall or wherever the fuck you buy it. Just buy it from a local band. Buy tapes, fucking vinyl, whatever. People's little pop-up distros. Spend money there. It's everything that anyone else is doing.
Start a band, take some pictures, take some videos, learn all the lyrics to your favorite bands, stand up front, sing along, stage dive, just participate, be
Participation is key.
A body in the crowd, you know what I mean? It takes every single one of us to make the thing happen.
I just have to say I've been very lucky to get to know you guys very well over the last few years. You know, you guys have done a bunch of different projects. I've seen you thrive in a bunch of different projects, but I definitely feel like this is the pinnacle of everything you guys have worked for and all your musical endeavors. You guys have known each other for a while. Where'd you guys all meet?
Me and Jax have known each other for a very long time. We were in some shitty band way long ago. We met
called what?
Duffy, I think. I don't even want to. Yeah. And then like we met at like some show, and then ever since then we've just been like mad close.
When did Lil Nate come into the fray?
So I met somebody, and they added me to this Discord with all them in the Discord, and we played video games together. And then I was very shy at first, really shy. And then we just became very close, jammed a little bit, and then that's what became Ulamog.
Where you guys from?
From here, Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach. Everybody's from Virginia Beach. What was it like going to shows in your early days in Virginia Beach?
It was lit.
Lit.
It was awesome.
It was very lit.
Yeah. What were some of your favorite memories going to shows when you were younger? We're all still pretty young, but Virginia Beach definitely has a notorious reputation. What were some of your favorite moments going to shows early on that made you be like, damn, this is for me?
Just I don't know, everyone just acting a fool, hanging
Disturbing
out
the
in front of
peace.
shows and shit was always really
Shout
cool
out Paper
too.
Trail.
Everyone was always like hanging and kicking it, and everyone was always like cool to come up and talk to and shit. And then like the shows was like mad rowdy, and that shit was always mad fun.
What were some of your favorite bands to see that came through, our area?
Pushing On and Paper Trail
For
just
sure.
goaded out the gate. Might
For
as well
sure.
put that down there. But from there,
Crow Mags, Down to Nothing.
That big show.
That was Bane. That show was cool. Like Regulate before they like really blew up.
At 37
They got booked down here at 37.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Like it was
I
like
missed
Lost
that
Souls
venue.
and Sanction and shit. That
Yes,
show was
sir.
fucking
Pushing On
awesome.
played that gig too, I believe. What was your first show? What were you guys' first show? First gig ever?
My brother was in a band, Catalyst, and they were like a dash crossover band as well. And I was I was 14, 13 going to shows when they were a thing. And ever since I got pushed into the pit and saw like everybody and met everybody, it was just a good time.
When you were younger, how did you first stumble into hardcore? Did you find it on your own snooping, or did you have someone kind of push you or introduce you, kind of walk you through the door?
It was through my brother Ben. He started with Catalyst, and they played dad metal shows, I guess you could call it.
Explain to me dad metal.
Like I don't even know how to explain it. Just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But and then I don't even know what happened with them, but they started going to hardcore shows, and then I saw people like how they mosh, and just ever since then it was just a good time.
What about you guys?
It was like a mix of like the internet and like going to shows, like finding show flyers and shit. Like I don't know. My dad was like into like I said, like Switchfoot and like Foo Fighters, but he also liked like the Faction and like just like West Coast punk stuff or whatever. And it kind of just like evolved into that, just.
How were you finding new music when you were young? Because there wasn't exactly Spotify or Apple Music.
Like FYE was a big
Yeah.
one.
Oh my
They
God, I
had,
forgot
like,
about
little things
FYE.
You could scan the CDs.
Music
We would
and
always-
toys.
Monday night, my dad and mom always had off, so we would go out to the mall and I would just scan CDs and listen to them and shit.
And what about you, Jax?
just bands as they rolled through and stuff, just kind of finding out about them as they came through and checking them out before going to see them.
So about how long after you guys started hanging out did Ulamog start, and how did that all come about?
It was kind of like a post-COVID thing. During COVID, like none of us were really doing much. Well, you were doing a few things. You had Dream Terrorist going
Dream
at the
Terrace
time,
was around that time.
but
yeah.
I wasn't doing anything. Our band that we were in, Freebase, beforehand had broken up, and the band that he was in beforehand had broken up. But we were playing video games, and he would send me some clips of him playing guitar, just fucking around and covering like Van Halen and shit. And I was like, oh my God, like this kid fucking rips. And he sent me some stuff, and I sent him some riffs back and forth. And one day I hit Eli up and was like, yo, this kid is crazy. We should put some drums behind his riffs and see what we can make happen. We wrote a song. We wrote Falter to the Squall that day. And next time we got back together, we wrote Urge to Feast, and it just ball got
from
rolling.
there.
It was like the spark caught,
Hell yeah. Did you guys have like the same idea of what sound you wanted to create, or did it just like naturally form over time?
I think so. We were all really, it was tail end of COVID, right after Riley Gale had passed away, and I think that was all really fresh on all of us, and we were all super huge Power
Rest in
Trip
peace.
fans,
Rest in peace.
Sepultura fans, Slayer fans and stuff. So we'd all played in a bunch of hardcore and stuff, but we had never played thrash metal before. It just takes so much to hit that nail on that head, you know what I mean? A lot of talent, a lot of practice and precision that
You
goes
guys
into that.
definitely
And
have.
we felt like we were finally at a point where we could do that.
I know you got some gigs coming up. Is there anything that you guys looking to plug?
Yeah, we have a little thing coming up in April. That's cool. That'll be announced soon. that Not For The Week show we got fucking booked on with Spore and Lethal Means. That's
gonna be awesome.
Mad lit.
Shouts out Not For The Week.
Shouts
Always
out
a
Not For The
pleasure
Week,
working for
Evie.
them.
Sick. I appreciate you guys' time. Everybody watching at home, keep in tune. We're going to be having more episodes soon. We'll try to be pumping them out with a bunch of local talent. This is In The Scenes live in the studios. Feel free to hit us up if you want us to promote your gigs. If you got an art project, any new music coming out, that's the whole point of doing this. We're not doing this for money or for clout or for likes. None of that bullshit. We're doing this to put people's music out and put people's art out. You know, this is a really passion project for all this. So stay tuned for more episodes, and we appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching In The Scene live at the studios here in the beautiful 757. Before we head out, I'm going to plug a couple good local gigs coming up. March 28th at Riff House in Chesapeake, we got Chain Gang, Torment, Crucial Rip, and Bend the Knee. Not too long after that, we got an April 26th at Riff House in Chesapeake, presented by Lost Life Booking. Shout out to Lost Life. We got Urban Waste, Alpha, Contactees, and Opposition and Bypass. And 2 days after that, we got on April 28th, Not For The Week Records is throwing a show at Tap House in Norfolk with Lethal Means, Public Acid, Spore, Relief, and the band you're seeing today, Ulamog. They're going to be taking us out with a medley of a couple covers. Take it away, guys.